Hi guys, welcome to Cabo TV, episode number 7. Today we're going to be talking about choosing the right business name. This can be a very daunting process, so if you're interested about it, I'm going to give you some hints and tips on how to choose the right business name. So sit tight and I'll be back in just a minute to talk all about it. Hi guys, welcome back. Choosing your right business name for when you first start up your own business is a really important step, I believe, when starting up your own business. Obviously your business name is going to be there for a lifetime. It can't be changed, or can't be changed easily. Choosing your own business name is a really involved process, but I'm going to give you 3 tips that I believe that can get you well on your way. Choosing a business name and identifying your business name with what you do with inside your business name is very important. And what I mean by that, say you're an electrician, having electrician inside that business name is very important. In other words, top-notch electrical is a really great way of wording your business name. So for when your customer is looking for an electrician, that your business will stand out for what you offer. I see a lot of businesses go wrong when they don't do this. Like my business, I call my business Top Lock Locksmiths. So it's identifiable that I'm a locksmith. You either need to do this or either do it in your catchphrase underneath your business. I do it twice. My business is called Top Lock Locksmiths, the key to your security. So I double up with what I do. I identify that in my business name. We see now that things are starting to change with companies like Airbnb and Uber. It doesn't actually state what they do. Things are changing that little, but I would suggest if you're choosing a business name, be identifiable to what you do. One thing I would steer away from is being identifiable for a suburb or a name, like Tom's Electrical or a Suburb Electrical, because if you sell that on, it limits you to expand into other states or other countries. Okay, so just have a think about that one. Another thing too is test and measure that business name. You might think that's fantastic. Don't test and measure it with friends and family, because sometimes they don't want to hurt your feelings with that business name. They don't want to see you go, oh, that's really crap. Test and measure it with people that you don't know. Go and ask other business people or people that you don't know how good that business name is, if it's appealing or if it sounds good for a potential customer to actually do business with that business name. That's a really great way to see if it's appealing for a customer to actually use that service through the name. The third and most important thing is, and this is where a lot of people get caught, and I have been caught in the past, to make sure that business name is either not registered or is free in everything out there in the open wide world. We're talking about domains, Facebook pages, trademarks, .coms, .com.au's, everything, Twitter accounts. Because if you might be able to register the business name, and that's fantastic, but then you might find the Facebook has been registered, name's been registered. You might see that's been trademarked. You might see that you want to go worldwide, it's been registered overseas. So make sure when you think up of your name, make sure that all the mediums are open and free, that if you can register the business name, that you have got the freedom of getting everything covered, so it's you own outright everything. That later on down the line, that if you get onto something very big, that Tom, Dick and Harry don't own some of your property that you want to cover. Okay, so it's important. There's 1,000 other things too to consider when thinking about a business name. Now, I'm no expert when it comes to it, but these are 3 things that I found when I first started that I didn't cover over my list when I first started thinking about a business name. So I really hope these little hints and tips have helped, and I will see you on episode number 8 of Cabo TV. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Business Names, and I'll see you guys real soon.